Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 060, Topics in Developmental Mathematics, Section 3.4, Problem 30. This is Section 3.4, Problem 30. It says, if Tim buys 9.2 gallons of gas at $2.79 per gallon, how much does he pay altogether? So you multiply the number of gallons times the price per gallon, which will be 9.2 times 2.79. Number of gallons times price per gallon. Now again, if you have a calculator, you can just run that into the calculator and you'll get your answer right away. I don't have a calculator to use, so I will multiply it out longhand. To do that, I like to write it vertically. I like to write the number with a greater number of digits, in this case 3 digits for 2.79 as the top number. Doesn't matter, if I made the 9.2 the top number, I'd get the same answer at the end. I just like this a little bit better. So to multiply something like this, what you want to do is initially just ignore the decimals. Consider the multiplication problem to be 279 times 92. Just forget the decimals. Get the answer, then figure out where the decimal goes in the answer. So 2 times 9 is 18. For 18, write the 8, carry the 1. 2 times 7 is 14. 14 plus the 1 more that we carried is 15. So 15, write the 5, carry the 1. Then 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 more that we carried is 5. That takes care of the 2. Now for the 9, to start, we put a 0 to hold our place. 9 times 9 is 81. For 81, write the 1, carry the 8. 9 times 7 is 63. 63 plus the 8 more that we carried is 71. For 71, write the 1, carry the 7. Then 9 times 2 is 18. 18 plus 7 more that we carried is 25. Now I can add those results together. 8 plus 0 is 8. 5 plus 1 is 6. 5 plus 1 is another 6 again. Nothing plus 5 is 5. And nothing plus 2 is 2. So without the decimal, I'd have an answer of 25,668. But because of the decimal, the answer is not nearly that big. So where does the decimal go? Go to the question, count how many places you have altogether after the decimal in your question. If you count it up, 1, 2, 3 places after the decimal in the question. I need the same number of places after the decimal, in this case 3. 3 places after the decimal in my answer. So if I count in 1, 2, 3, the decimal would go between the 5 and the first 6. So my answer is 25.668. Now, because I do have some type of units of measure, namely dollars, right? What's the answer? This isn't how many gallons of gas were purchased. He purchased 9.2 gallons. The price paid, so this is in dollars. So my answer is $25.668. Now, because we don't measure dollars more than 2 places after the decimal, you really don't need to write that third digit out. But I don't want to just let it go. I want to round it. To do the job properly, I want to round this to $25.67. Because the 8's big enough, in order to round to 2 places, I have to bump the number that's 2 places in up by 1. So my final answer, how much did Tim pay for gas? $25.67.